Good morning, planet Earth. This is Mango Thunderslice bringing you the weekly Anarchist news for the week ending August 7th, 2016. Oh, what a week it's been. Our first story is the all-out anti-Trump media war that has been launched since apparently the DNC ended. We have, of course, the Khizr Khan, the father of a Muslim army captain who spoke at the DNC against Trump. So he lashed out at Trump in the speech, and Trump struck back, probably foolishly, and the sycophant, whining media just couldn't let it go, and it's become this now major media sensation of Trump talking down this, military family, which probably wasn't a good idea. Khizr Khan, interesting name. Both of his names mean king or ruler. Khizr as in Caesar, and Khan as in king. So, King Khizr Khan works for a Saudi-tied law firm, a law firm associated with Saudi Arabia. He studies Sharia law, the Islamic hardline, intense form of law. He specializes in EB-5 immigration, which is an overtly corrupt way for foreign oligarchs, foreign nationals to just basically buy citizenship in the United States. Yes, it's actually being investigated right now by Congress for massive fraud and corruption. Let's see, the Saudis gave between 10 and 25 million to the Clinton Foundation. The Clintons are huge friends of the Saudis and vice versa. The Saudis also funded the 9/11 hijackers, and they're currently funding ISIS, along with Turkey. The lawyer Khizr Khan has written in formal legal briefs that all other forms of legal systems, judicial systems, are subservient to Sharia. Yes, very nice. So according to Khizr Khan, it is okay to kill gay people, it is okay to beat and rape women, and it is okay to shed blood in the name of Allah, says Khizr Khan, and by proxy, Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton helped create the war that Khizr Khan's son, Humayun Khan, died in, and also over 500,000 other human beings who didn't need to die as a result of Hillary Clinton and other neocon warmongers, basically destroying all these sovereign nations on a whim. The Saudi stooge Hillary is now using Khan as a tool after she killed his son. She was part of the reason Khizr Khan's son is no longer alive, and that's a fact. So this is a full media assault. The neocons, this is hilarious. They think these endorsements are going to mean anything to the American people. All the neocons are lining up to endorse Hillary like, oh yeah, this will bring Republicans with them. The whole reason Trump won the primaries is because nobody cares about these idiots anymore. Nobody wants their wars, okay? Even The Simpsons has degenerated. The television show The Simpsons has degenerated to lamely endorse Hillary Clinton during a show. It's probably the saddest, most pathetic joke I've ever seen on that show. The media is doing everything it can. It's trying so hard and pulling out all the stops, but nobody trusts them anymore. Actually, 6% of people trust them, according to a new poll. 52% of people have some trust in them, and 41% of them have zero trust in the mainstream media whatsoever. That is very encouraging. And, well, it's been a long way since Democratic President Franklin Delano Roosevelt put the Japanese Americans in work camps during World War II, and now American Muslims are trotted out by the Democratic Party to further spur the war on terror, or rather the war of terror on the planet. And the icing on the cake, even former CIA Director Michael Morell, angling for a position in the Hillary administration, has endorsed Hillary. The former CIA Director has endorsed Hillary. Enough said, right? Our next story is the Clinton-related body count that continues to rise. The lead attorney for a case against the DNC for the election fraud that was revealed by the WikiLeaks cables recently, basically Sean Lucas is his name, he was recently found dead. He had just served the DNC with the lawsuit papers on behalf of Bernie Sanders supporters who had been completely 100% disenfranchised by this election process. And this follows the death of Democratic staffer Seth Conrad Rich, which was very recent. He was also, they reportedly on his way to meet with special agents, possibly providing testimony against the Clintons and their insane corruption. This totals 5 suspicious deaths regarding and surrounding the Clintons in the last 6 weeks, okay? 6 weeks. And as horrific as that sounds, that is unsurprising. From Deputy White House Counsel Vince Foster in 1993, other people before and many since, anybody who gets in a position where they can testify against or somehow curtail the power of the Clintons somehow ends up dead. Our next election is the, our next story, yeah right, our next story is election illusions of the financial casino, okay? So while the growth of the global economy on planet Earth has hit a stall speed, literally, of 0%, the stock markets, the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average are now hitting all-time highs. The economy's so great, right? Yeah, okay. Well, the government is making up employment numbers again, like it usually does in election years. 500,000 waiter and bartender jobs have been created since 2014, but 0 manufacturing. So yes, what a wonderful recovery we've had. Everybody, all you out there serving tables, doesn't it feel great to know that Obama saved the economy? Yeah, it's wonderful. And yeah, so Tesla, the car manufacturer, is now the only company of major profile in America that's making anything, and that's at the cost of burning billions of dollars of investor money and with heavy government subsidy. Without that subsidy, this company would not likely even exist. The only thing adding to GDP now, gross domestic product, the national economy, is now the exploding costs of Obamacare, of healthcare, premium increases as a result of this nightmare Affordable Care Act. Real investors, big and small, are pulling out of the stock market. For the last freaking 18 weeks, it's just been selling, pulling money out of the stock market, but it keeps going up. How does that happen, right? It is because the central banks of the world, the Federal Reserve, the European Central Bank, the Bank of England, the Bank of Japan, they're literally buying all the stocks. They're buying everything that nobody wants anymore, and they're artificially keeping it high to make it look like the economy's so great, and Obama did such a good job. But beneath the surface, it's rotting. The Obama recovery never happened, and now the wheels are coming off of that narrative even, and ultimately, the only way that a good example is Venezuela. An ounce of silver, okay, 1 ounce silver coin in Venezuela could buy you 6 months of groceries. That's assuming you can find groceries. So to those who have some savings and are looking to survive through this inflationary period to come, buy some precious metals, gold and silver. Good call. Our next story is the climate chaos in China. While the media continues to babble about non-existent global warming, the ice at the poles is totally within normal range. Temperatures are down all over, partially because of La Nina, but also the general trend is flatlining and even starting to decline for global temperature. But meanwhile, there are massive floods in China. 300 million people, the population of the United States, 300 million people in China evacuated from their homes. 4 feet of water fell from the sky. It has been described as a sky river. Just 4 feet of water falling from the sky in a very short time. These are known as atmospheric compression events. These will become more common as we enter this grand solar minimum. Basically a period of low activity for the sun where there are virtually no sunspots at all. Solar activity flatlines, and this leads to a greater influx of energy from space, wider space, cosmic rays, which causes events like this, atmospheric compression events, which have absolutely nothing to do with global warming at all. And the climate chaos will continue for at least another 10 years, and food prices will be increasing as a result of this. Most of China's food crop has been wiped out. In ages past, this would have been a major famine. Luckily, with the global market, they will be able to have food, but prices are going to be going up. And our final story, very empowering, wonderful story, cellular electric fields. Okay, this actually isn't a new story. This was discovered in 2007, but I didn't hear about it. And as far as I'm concerned, if I didn't hear about it and nobody else heard about it, then it's still news. So, University of Michigan chemistry professor measured the electric field inside of a human cell. Okay, he did this using voltage-sensitive nanoparticles, okay? Nanovoltmeters. Pretty cool. Electric fields between cells have been known about for a long time. That's how cells communicate and interact. But this was a new discovery. This is a new discovery of the electric field inside the cell. Okay? And what they measured was 15 million volts per meter. That is 5 times more voltage than a lightning bolt. Okay? This is a very important discovery, proof of a powerful electric potential within the body. And by examining the electrical nature of the body, it is possible to heal disease and move into a state of super health, which also correlates with superpowers. Some final thoughts for the day. The solution always exists before the problem. The root of the word is soul, which binds, the force that binds the universe together. Soul is the sun, illuminating everything it sees and creating life throughout the world. The sun is our child, the energy that we bring forth into the world. Life without constant challenges is boring, and it prevents genuine growth and development. While the old empire unravels, a portal to paradise now opens. So keep your eyes a-shining and the ship a-flying, my fellow sovereigns. I'll see you next week. Wholeness and balanced vibrations. If you like what you heard, comment, like, share, and subscribe. Much love.